live, so that Nigerians will hear us, so that all the misinformation that you see today will be put beside, so that Nigerians will know the truth. And all of us here see what's happening in the media. Targeted personal attack on my person, on the institution. And we all know how this works. They are deliberate, they are calculated, so that create the impression that the NLPC Limited and our leadership are doing anything to create economic sabotage in our country. It is far from it, Mr. Chairman. This company has grown, Mr. Chairman. We're proud to say this. From a lost company for 43 years to a profit-making company today, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, it is very clear from everything you have said through this investigative hearing that you can see the majority of the issues you have read have nothing to do with the NLPC Limited. Yet, everybody believes, by sheer misinformation which my minister has highlighted, the NLPC is responsible for creating any economic sabotage in our country.
The legitimate expectation from Nigerians that why can we be an oil-producing country with 4 refineries and yet importing sometimes 100% of our petroleum product requirement? It's very sad. The GMD Emeritus has told you the steps that we have taken when the Port Harcourt refinery is going to be in place. But I assure you, GMD will follow it up to make sure that within the life of this administration, before Baba's tenure ends in 2023, we'll deliver only 4 refineries.
He's a big man now. That's why I showed you this first video and then the video from 5 years ago. He's a big man now, a multimillionaire in dollars, not in, if not billion. Yeah, he's making so much money for them. And now he speaks as a very comfortable GMD of the Nigerian petroleum sector. And he could tell the 200 million mumus, it is your company. Okay, NMPC is yours, and we must make sure that we protect it. Okay, we're doing everything, but people just want to spoil my name. They want to spoil our name. $1.5 billion was spent on the Port Harcourt refinery alone to refurbish the refinery. $1.5 billion. Let me give you an idea. You know that $1 billion is 1.6 trillion naira. Divide that into 2. That will give you 800 billion. So practically, they spent 2.4 billion naira just to buy a generator for Port Harcourt refinery. And they love Nigeria. He said it. We love this country. We are from this country. This is our country. We must make sure we... But they are depleting the country. They are looting the country. They are desecrating and decimating the country. They are destroying the people. And these guys are not afraid of anything. Like imagine you are robbing from millions, but you do have the audacity to look them straight in the eyes and say, I am doing it for you. How? How? Our brothers are perishing on the Mediterranean. I don't know if you've seen this video. These are Nigerians from the oil-producing country. Oil-producing country. They are citizens. They are not trekking the desert. They are swimming the Atlantic or the Mediterranean Sea. Only just because they want to go and become what in Europe? I live here. I'll leave this place in a twinkle if I have a place to go to. For now, the criminals in Nigeria would rather I remain here. Because everything that could make that place work for us is only working for these rogues. Then the country continues to lose its own younger population to stuffs like this.
Oh, another. You might want to. Oh, everybody for what? Oh.
They are both overcrowded, rickety boats that they were using to cross the Mediterranean Sea from Sahara Desert to Europe. Capsized. And good enough for them, they are close to a rescue point where they could throw them these life jackets to, like that place could work for millions of you if the likes of these rogues are either dead or behind bars, and everything they've taken from you collected back from them. It's unfortunate that some Africans, young Africans, are willing to die in the deserts, die in the Mediterranean Sea, than confront the criminals who are destroying you. If you are willing to die on the Mediterranean Sea, that risk. If you have the level of courage to risk your lives through the deserts, where you could be kidnapped and be sold off as slaves, where you could be killed just like that, and nobody will even notice. That's some massive, that's some mad risk taking. Now, if you could take that, then why are you afraid of facing the criminals who are sending you on those perilous journeys? Perilous journeys that you're likely never going to make it to the destination. No. Doesn't matter how strong you think you are or how weak people think you are. It doesn't matter. It's a journey that is likely going to take your life. You are so afraid to face the criminals who are sending your children through the desert, sending your children into slavery. Nah, I don't understand. As a young person, if you go to Benin, they have 2 bus stops in Benin. If you want to go to Europe by road, cross the sea, like what you just saw, they have bus stop in Benin. Yeah, from all over Nigeria, they have bus stop in Benin. They have another bus stop in Kano. True life story. Human traffickers, smugglers that want to take you through the desert. You see thousands of Nigerians coughing out as much as 500,000 naira. They give them to these smugglers to take them through the desert, take them through the Mediterranean. But they cannot go and confront the criminals who have made their life hell. What kind of irony is that? I understand those who sell their stuff, right? You've got money, you sold all your stuff. You are rich in Nigeria, you are comfortable in Nigeria. But Nigeria is no longer comfortable for you and your family. You can see it. You're going to lose everything. And before that, you decided to sell everything off. So that you can go and, you can come and join us here in the diaspora. Some of us came to this diaspora. We didn't sell land. I didn't sell land. I didn't even have a bicycle to sell. Do you get what that means, right? It simply means that I did not kind of dispose of what I would say gives me comfort in Nigeria, because nothing gives me comfort in Nigeria. I came from a very rich background, but never really experienced wealth or rich like people would say. I came from a very wealthy family, by the way. Badero. That's not a pushover name. Come on. But guess what? People like us left Nigeria. We didn't sell anything. But today, people who are okay, comfortable, I'm talking about people who say, when we say comfortable, you get what I mean? Like Nigeria standard, comfy. You've got your car, your wife has a car, you've got your own house, because most of the people build their own houses in Nigeria. That's to show that you are all right. Right? Now you look at Nigeria, you look at everything, you look at your business, you look at your family, you look at everything, you're like, man, I could lose all of these things. You panic. Sold everything, got your visa, move your family, started a shift job like all of us, and then you started having to like possibly start all over again. Seriously, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying, look at that risk. It's huge. So Nigeria forced you to do that. That's easier. You're flying. Some of you even flew what do you call private? First class to some of these countries. You were so okay. But Nigeria forced you out. That means you have something. But look at those who probably don't even have much. But they are also running away through the deserts, taking a risk, drowning in the Mediterranean. Nobody will ever see the body. Nobody will deal with, your family will never see your tomb. Nothing to actually show that you ever existed. Just like that. That you that want to go and take such risk, that they call for protest. You say you don't want to die. I don't understand. I don't. There are many people in Nigeria right now, they are currently raising money to give to smugglers, human traffickers, to take them through the perilous route of the Sahel region of the deserts. They read about all of this death, all of this violence against them, right? But people see they pay, they won't go. It's not their destiny to escape from Nigeria. And why are they escaping? Because the criminals have destroyed Nigeria. The criminals want to destroy and kill them further. So they want to escape. They are ready to die escaping, but they are not ready to die facing the criminals who put them in that state. I don't understand. I don't. Just the same way I don't understand that the DSS, the Dokpemu Stupid Service in Nigeria, they were able to track those they called, those they claim identify with the protesters, right? They were able to do that. However, they can't track a guy like this who is offering a freebie to those who wanted it. Simply because, like the Russian flags, they also had the protesters in Zamfara, Nasarawa, giving kudos to Bello Turuji. You know Bello Turuji? The guy that claimed that he has single-handedly killed more than 200 Nigerian army and Nigerian policemen is the deadliest. The Nigerian army claimed they've killed him like about 4 times already, but he's alive. He's alive. Here is one of his soldiers asking the Arewans to send their bank accounts. Zanga-zanga, that's a zanga-zanga dole, right? The father, you recognize our leader, Bello Turuji. Or send your accounts. DSS won't find him.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuhu. Mutanen zanga-zanga mun ji kuna yaba Muhammadu Bello Turji, to muna godiya Allah sa alheri mutanen zanga-zanga. Mun gode Turji na kawo gaisuwa. Ku turo ma a kawo yana so ya mako wani abu. Assalamu alaikum.
You get that? All of you, thank you very much. You recognize our leader. God bless you. In this your zanga-zanga, send account. I'll give you some money. Fulani terrorist on TikTok. Man, I don't understand. Do you? I don't understand as well. When I saw a video of villagers in Ebonyi State, a very short space of distance, and the criminal politicians from that place, like, couldn't put a bridge up. So this video I'm about to show you is from a village in Ebonyi State. I don't understand.
As you can see, the community are really suffering because they don't have a modern bridge. What they are using is locally made bridge with bamboo tree. That is what they normally use, the men.
I don't understand. Usually people say, worship houses like churches and mosques, they are sacred. They are like sacred. And therefore, if you run into a church or you run into a mosque, it's like seeking refuge. There's something there called sacred. I don't think anything is really sacred in Nigeria. Let's be honest, okay? They used to be. See these protesters that were shot at, and they ran into a church in northern Nigeria, by the way. Forget it. The soldier followed them and entered there. The rest is history. But before the video cut, see the pandemonium. So I don't understand again.
asibiti la ilaha illallah jama'a asibiti asibiti ɗan sanda wasu kai ka faɗi wallahi ƙarya ne a asibiti kai ciyagas a asibiti ciyagas a asibiti ciyagas a asibiti ana hamu masu lafiya a asibiti ciyagas a asibiti kun ga masu lafiya inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un a asibiti ne a asibiti akwai marasa lafiya inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un sun sa ciyagas a asibiti suna haihu asibiti wallahi suna haihu asibiti ba su da hankali.
You know, before everything come caught, like say the light caught, you don't want to see what happened after, right? And that also happened. So I'm like, nothing is sacred anymore. You know, it's just pretty much like everything is now like as it goes. And that's what Nigeria is in the truest sense of it as we speak. So I'm going to stop there. I'm supposed to take calls, right? But if I would take one, right? But I've got an announcement to make. I want to say welcome to all of you, the Yoruba Unionists, who have signed up on our Yoruba Union website membership platform. It's all coming together. And see, if you haven't joined, there are a few things I need to say for those of you who have joined. The membership of the Yoruba Union, okay, is in two phases. The first one, you can sign up. Sign up, don't choose any membership or whatever you. Just sign up and become a member of the platform. But you will never be able to see anyone. Like you won't be able to message anyone. And you won't be able to see the profile or the profiles of other members. You have to be a paying member to be a member of the union. It is what we all are set up, and it's coming together now. Yoruba Union platform is going to be like an alternative social media platform for us eventually, whereby every member of the union can help share everything that concerns the people of Yoruba land and bring them to our attention. Also, being a member of the Yoruba Union through that platform, you will also be able to participate, volunteer in most of our programs and our projects as well. It's going to be so interesting. You can make friends there. Yeah, the purpose is to build a community. You can make friends. You will, but I don't want to say you can. You will make friends. And then you will be able to also network this time around with people like yourself. It's going to be so great. It's already great. A lot of people have already signed up. I have signed up. A lot of us have already signed up. And if you are in the verge of that, so you will need to set up with your own banking details. That's it. That's your verification. So if you are joining, like I said, it's a two-way thing. So presently, we've had our Nigerian members who have joined. It's really, this is Korikoso's account. So African Wala made a video. He kind of, prepare a clip to show to us, especially Yoruba Union Yorubas who wants to join us. I'm coming back. May I show you?
There are 2 steps to successfully sign up into the yorubaunion.org website. Once you get on the landing page, you click on Join Now. Once you click on Join Now, you select your choice. For example, I click on my own editable choice. Click on Select. I choose my price. If I decide to leave it as £1 or £10, the minimum amount is 10. Let's say I select £5. And then I choose my username. Once I click on Submit and Check, I would receive 2 emails on my email. Now let's go to my email address. In my inbox, the first email you receive from Yoruba Union should look like this. It tells you Thank you for joining the Yoruba Union community. You will receive an email shortly. Please follow the steps. Click on the bold text to verify your email. So after receiving this first email to confirm that your registration was successful, then you will receive a second email. So it's 2 emails back to back. So I'm going to go to the second email that was received, and this is the second email. It states here, important, you must follow this link to confirm your email address before your membership is fully activated. So you have to click on this link, whether you're doing it on your computer or your mobile device. Click on this link or copy the link and paste it in a new browser. That's the only way that your membership will be fully verified. Otherwise, what would happen is you would still have access to the website if you don't follow this link, but you wouldn't have access to many features on the website. It'll give you error messages like you are restricted. So I hope this really helps in registering, in logging you into the yorubaunion.org website. Thank you.
Kò lè bàjẹ́ o, kò lè bàjẹ́ o, àṣà àti ìṣe Yorùbá o, kò lè bàjẹ́ o. Jẹ́rọ̀ o, lónílé lálejò ẹ mọ́ gbọ́, ìgbìmọ̀ májò bàjẹ́ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, àpapọ̀ àgbáyé ló rán mi sí yín o, wọ́n ní ìpéjọpọ̀ pàtàkì tí ó wáyé ní ọjọ́ kẹtàlélógún títí di ọjọ́ karùndínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹjọ 23 to 25 of August ní ọdún 2024 tàwa yìí náà ní lágòkò ọ̀sán, èyí tí ó wáyé ní ìlú Glasgow ní orílẹ̀-èdè Scotland, United Kingdom, fún àṣà àti ìṣe ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí náà ní. Olè tí wá lè ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín, ebó lẹ̀ ń wò lójú amóhùnmáwòrán.
Thank you. So before I take calls, this is what I want to show you. So like once you become a member of the union, right? So you have what we call, number one, you have your account. Something like this. All right. So once you get through, you go onto your profile, which is that smaller stuff here, right? Profile. Now, this is my profile. Now, because of my activities, including the people I have sent requests to become their friends, to be able to message them privately, they can be able to see me, I can see them, and we can, you know what I mean? So this is my profile, right? Then going forward, I want to go to our community. This is our community. Now, the community there means that this is where you're going to see everybody. You can send, you can become friends, you can, you know what I mean? Like, you get to know who is who and what's going on. We have a group, and you can also create your own group for any purpose at all that has to do with the union and the union's ideals. So, yeah, you have the community. And then we have people behind the scene who are also going to be helping us as well, okay? So we are building something. Currently, I think I have, how many friends? I think I already have about 14 friends. Yeah, we just started yesterday. So we had a little bit of some problems, right? I've been the day one. I'm verified as well. That's the blue. So that's the blue stuff. I don't know if everyone else has that, okay? But this is me. This is my Yegun's account right there. My account is verified. Everything is there. I've got, I've gone through all the process, just like everyone else who is joining. And we will be answering all questions. Yes. So one day I'm going to bring you, or one day you're going to be a member of this platform, and you are going to see thousands, if not millions. So imagine when the Yoruba Union platform has like, let's say 1 million members or more. I won't tell you what that means yet, but you can imagine it. In Yoruba land, an organization that can brag, that is bold enough to say these are our members. Guess what? Every person you see on that place is a what do you call it? A due paying member. I pay, my own is £10 a month. Others are setting theirs. You can set yours. The minimum you can set as your monthly membership fee is £1. And from all over the world, you can be part of it as a Yoruba man. That's the purpose. We want to bring everybody closer, right? So you'll be able to read about the Yoruba Union Constitution is on there, right? If you join, you see the Constitution. You can read through. You can get to know about what are the roles expected of you as members. What are the roles expected of you as leaders? And then, we really want to build, you see what they call the revolutionary of the mind. We want to stop talking about it. We want to start doing something about it. So that when we look back in